dusty blinds, an empty chair, an open mind. Your cup still sits where you left things, stained with unwashed coffee rings. The radio hums an old sad tune, cold black coffee, late too soon. I tell myself I'll clean today, but some memories won't wash away. Unwashed coffee rings on a worn out table, proof of love I wasn't able to hold together to make it last. Now I drink alone with the past. You said forever, like it was easy, like time don't bend, like hearts ain't fragile. Now silence pours where laughter's been, circling back like those old rings. Unwashed coffee rings round and round, like every promise breaking down. I scrub the sink, I sweep the floor, but your ghost keeps knocking at my door. Maybe love is just a stain left behind through joy and pain. You can scrub and you can try, but some marks don't say goodbye. Evening falls on this quiet room, sunset burns, then fades too soon. I take one sip, then let it sting. Same old cup, same old ring. Unwashed coffee ring, still holding you. In every circle I trace the truth. If healing comes in broken things, let it start with unwashed coffee rings. Yeah, unwashed coffee rings. It sits on the shelf by the window pane, wrapped in silence, wrapped in pain. Once it shined like a brand new dream, now it's fading back into me. You said keep this close, don't let it go, like love was something time wouldn't know. But seasons changed and so did we. Now dust tells the truth you wouldn't speak. There's dust on the gift you gave me, just like the promises you made me. I tried to hold what couldn't stay. Now all that's left has turned to gray. I almost clean it every day, then my hand pulls slowly away. 'Cause once I wipe those years apart, I'll have to face my broken heart. Yeah, dust on the gift you gave me, a silent goodbye you never said. Love don't fade all at once, it seems. Sun goes down on a quiet room, golden light then early gloom. I take it down then set it free, let the dust fall off of me. There was dust on the gift you gave me, but love once lived in every seam. If letting go is how I heal, I'll keep the memory, not the dream. Yeah, I'll keep the memory, not the dream. There's a plate on the table, cold as a rain. Two forks resting, but one remains. The clock keeps time, like it's having fun, while I'm warming leftovers for one. Your chair still creaks when the house gets still, like it remembers you better than I will. I talk to the walls, yeah, more than I should, 'cause silence don't answer like you once could. Leftovers for one again tonight. Same old room, same dim light. Love don't leave all at once. It's slow, like rehated dreams I can't let go. Sunday dishes stacked too high, your coffee cup still by my side. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but missing you tastes like yesterday's time. Yeah, leftovers for one, same old song. Everything here feels a little too long. If loneliness had a sound or a tone, it'd be this kitchen eating alone. They say time heals, but it don't explain why your name still echoes in my brain. Maybe love don't ever really leave. It just has how to quietly breathe. I scrape the plate, watch the evening fade. Moonlight falls where our shadows played. I leave the porch light on till dawn, like you might come back, but you're gone. Leftovers for one last bite. I save your seat out of habit tonight. I'm sitting at the table where the sunlight used to play, sorting through the envelopes that arrived today. There's a bill for the power and a bill for the heat, and a silence in the hallway that's far from sweet. I'm looking at the total, then I'm looking at the door, trying to remember what the us was for. We signed the papers back in late July, before you turned into a master of the goodbye. It's a 3-bedroom temple and a 1-person ghost. I'm the casualty of the things I love the most. The math is all crooked, the numbers are red, just like the forever that you left for dead. And the rent is due, but you aren't here tonight to share the heavy lifting and the flickering light. I'm paying for the space where your shadow used to be, counting up the cost of what you did to me. The landlord doesn't care about a broken down heart. He just wants to check for a world falling apart. Yeah, the ceiling is leaking and the spirit is spent. I've got the keys to the kingdom, but I can't pay the rent. I found your old key in the tray by the glass, watching the hours of the never just pass. I should call the broker, I should find a new place to escape the reflection of your beautiful face. But I'm paralyzed here by the weight of the lease and the jagged little remains of my internal peace. I'm a tenant in a room, a prisoner of the was. Should I take in a stranger? Should I board up the room to keep the memories from becoming a tomb? Every square foot is a map of the pain, a physical record of a long distance rain. The intimacy's gone, but the debt is still real, and I'm choking on the vacuum of the way that I feel. The rent is due. You aren't. The mailbox is full. The heart's lost its pull. I'll just stay in the quiet until they take the keys. The loneliest person that the city sees. Final notice, still yours. The tape is slipping on the cardboard edge. I'm standing on a jagged emotional ledge. The driveway is a river of everything we were. Watching the colors of our forever start to blur. I'm carrying the kitchen and I'm carrying the bed. Trying not to think of all the things we never said. The sky is a bruise, a heavy shade of gray. In the middle of a Tuesday when you're walking away. The ink on the labels is starting to run, just like the always that we thought we had won. It's a 5-gallon heartbreak, waterlogged into a lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. And I'm just moving boxes in the rain tonight, losing the battle and the flickering light. Every memory is soaking, every memory is cold. In the soggy little story that's already been told, the bottom is falling out of the life that I knew. As I'm loading the wreckage of a version of you. Yeah, the heart breaks and liquid in the mud and the pain. Just me and these moving boxes. Yeah. I found your old hoodie at the bottom of the stack, a cotton reminder of a love that won't come back. It's heavy with the moisture, it's heavy with the loss. I'm calculating every single permanent cost. I'm putting our someday in the back of a truck, cursing the weather and my own bad luck. I'm a tenant in a temple that's been boarded up with wood. Should I wait for the sun? Should I wait for the thought to escape the reach of this wintry law? But the storm is inside me and the clouds are too deep, and I've got too many secrets I was meant to keep. The intimacy's drowning, the current is fast, and I'm watching the first time turn into the last. drive through the mist, and I'll drive through the dark until I find a shelter for this cold, dead spark. One more box, one more goodbye. I was reaching for a glass, just a simple thing, before I felt the jagged edge of the winter sting. Your text was 3 words, shorter than a breath, a digital version of a spiritual death. I didn't even make it to the living room chair. I just ran out of gravity, ran out of air. Now I'm staring at the crumbs and the dust in the light of a Tuesday that turned into a permanent night. The linoleum is cold against the palms of my hands, while I'm watching the wreckage of my best laid plans. The refrigerator's humming like it doesn't even know that I've reached the very bottom of the letting you go. And it's a silent kitchen floor breakdown tonight, losing my grip in the flickering light. I'm doubled over on the white and the gray, watching the forever just drifting away. No violins playing, no cinematic branding, just the sound of the silence where I used to have a friend. Yeah, the heart hits the tile with the hollow point sound on the silent kitchen floor, pinned to the ground. Oh, I can see the stray button from your favorite code. It's a wooden reminder with its hand on my throat. We were dancing right here just a lifetime ago, to the rhythm of the coffee and the radio's glow. Now I'm tracing the ground like a map of the pain, searching for a shelter from the indoor rain. I'm a king of a kingdom of groceries and grit. Hey, should I stand up? Should I wash my own face and pretend I'm not a ghost in this domestic space? But the porcelain is honest and the lighting is harsh, and I'm drowning in the middle of a memory marsh. Every I love you is a stain on the wall that I'm forced to look at while I'm taking the fall. Yeah, it's a silent kitchen floor breakdown tonight, losing my grip in the flickering light. I'm doubled over on the white and the gray, watching the forever just drifting away. No violins playing, watch cinematic branding, just the sound of the silence where I used to have a friend. Yeah, the heart hits the tile with the hollow point sound on the silent kitchen floor, pinned to the ground. Silent kitchen floor. The ice machine is clicking, the clock is still ticking, but I'm just a shadow where the shadows are thickening. I'll get up in an hour, or maybe a year, until I can't feel that you aren't here. Still down, still cold, still cold. I'm standing in the kitchen where the light is turning blue, staring at the space that used to belong to you. The kettle starts to whistle a sharp and lonely cry underneath the ceiling of a hollowed out sky. I dropped a silver spoon and it rattled on the floor, and for a heartbeat I looked toward the open door, because the way the metal rang against the hardwood tile sounded just like the beginning of your crooked smile. It's a trick of the acoustics, a glitch in the air, a jagged little ghost of a person not there. I'm reaching for the volume just to turn down the gong, but the frequency is rising with the break of the dawn. And it's the echo of your laugh tonight, bouncing off the shadows in the flickering light. It's ringing in the hallway, it's vibrating the glass, watching the hours of the never past. I used to find my home in that beautiful sound, now it's just the gravity that keeps me on the ground. Yeah, the silence is screaming and the spirit is half drowning in the echo of your laugh. I saw our old neighbors and they asked me how you've been. I felt the cold needles starting underneath my skin. I tried to tell a joke just to fill up the space, but I couldn't find the rhythm without the light on your face. Then a stranger in the distance let out a joyful sound, and I nearly lost my balance, nearly hit the ground, because every high note is a ghost of your name. Should I board up the windows? Should I carpet the walls to keep the memory from breathing in these empty homes? But the architecture's haunted and the structure is thin, and I don't know where you end and I should begin. It's a sonic rejection, a high frequency end to a lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. Yeah, it's the echo of your laugh tonight, bouncing off the shadows in the flickering light. It's ringing in the hallway, it's vibrating the glass, watching the hours of the never past. I've been wearing this hoodie for a week and a day, since the Tuesday in winter when you walked away. I know it's got coffee and a small grease stain, but it smells like your cedar in the mid-August rain. I'm standing in the laundry room holding the lid, trying to hide from the things that we did. If I drop it in the water, if I add the soap, am I finally drowning the last of our hope? It's a fabric confession, a cotton soft ghost, the version of us that I'm missing the most. But the air is getting stale and the spirit is thin, and I don't know how to let the after begin. And I'm washing your scent away tonight, under the hum of the flickering light, turning the dial to the heavy duty spin, to scrub out the places where you used to be. One part detergent and 2 parts of love, watching the always start to let go. Yeah, the heart breaks in bubbles of silver and gray, as I'm washing your scent away. I found a stray sock at the back of the drum, a rhythmic reminder of who I've become. I remember the mornings when we tangled our feet, back when the harmony felt so complete. Now I'm adding the softener to dampen the blow of a 4K forever that you had to let go. I'm a tenant in a temple that's losing its heat. Should I keep it in a bag? Should I seal up the air to prove to the stars that you once were right there? But the fibers are fading and the memory is old, and I'm shivering here in the midwinter cold. It's a chemical mercy, a biological end to a lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. I'm washing your scent away tonight, under the hum of the flickering light, turning the dial to the heavy duty spin, to scrub out the places where you used to be. One part detergent and 2 parts of love, watching me always start to let go. Yeah, the heart breaks in bubbles and silver and gray, as I'm washing your scent away, washing your scent away. The cycle is done, I'm standing alone in the break of the sun. It smells like mountain spring and factory floor, but it doesn't smell like you anymore. Just clothes, just me, just me. The dryer buzzed like a heart skipping beat. I'm pulling out towels and the wrinkled up sheets, but there at the bottom in the warm heavy pile is a cotton reminder of your crooked navy blue sweater, the one with the hole that you wore like armor for your beautiful soul. I should put it in a box, I should send it away, but I'm standing here frozen in the middle of the day. It's a fabric confession, a soft tangled ghost, the version of us that I'm missing the most. I'm smoothing the sleeves, I'm tracing the seams in a house that is built out of broken down dreams. And I'm folding your laundry for the very last time, trying to wash out the reason and rhyme, matching the socks that'll never be worn by the person I loved before I was torn. Every corner I tuck is a secret I keep, while the always we promised has gone to sleep. Yeah, the heart breaks in cotton and silver and gray as I'm folding your laundry and putting it away. A stray receipt in the pocket of your jeans, a paper thin map of what together means. Coffee on Friday, a movie on third. Before it's over was the only thing heard. I'm pressing the denim, I'm flattening the grief, watching the glory turn tragically brief. I'm a tenant in a temple that's losing its heat. Should I leave it on the bed? Should I stack it in the hall to prove that you once were here after all? But the pile is getting smaller and the basket is wide, with nowhere for a broken down spirit to hide. So God, not speak mercy, a fabric softened to a lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. Yeah, I'm folding your laundry for the very last time, trying to wash out the reason and rhyme, matching the socks that'll never be worn by the person I loved before I was torn. Every corner I tuck is a secret I keep, while the always we promised has gone to its sleep. Yeah, the heart breaks in cotton and silver and gray as I'm folding your laundry and putting it away. Folding your laundry, the drawer is so tight. I'm closing the door on the rest of the light. The stacks are all leaving, the work is all done, but I'm still the only unfolded one. Porch light is flickering, a dying old spark in a neighborhood drowning in the middle of the dark. I'm standing in the kitchen, but the kettle is still, watching the shadows climb over the sill. I used to hear music, I used to hear feet, back when the air in the hallway was sweet. Now I'm just a tenant in a memory marsh, where the silence is heavy and the lighting is harsh. It's a three-bedroom temple and a one-person ghost. I'm the casualty of what I love the most. The floorboards are cold and the to hold your name before the winter came and extinguished the flame. A kitchen that used to be a harbor for two, a bedroom that used to be a version of you. Now the always is peeling like the paint on the wall in a kingdom of never and nothing at all. Yeah, the heart is a ruin that I'm trying to refuse. In this house, they used to have nothing to lose. I found an old height mark on the frame of the door, beside the blue shadow you left on the floor. I remember the dancing, I remember the heat, before the forever hit the concrete street. Now the closets are empty and the pantry is wide, with nowhere for a broken down spirit to hide. I'm a master of maybe in a castle of words. Should I tear down the rafters? Should I sell every stone to escape the vibration of being alone? But the architecture's haunted and the structure is deep with the secrets and promises I was meant to keep. It's a structural failure, a domestic decay, and the sound of your goodbye will never fade away. Cinematic weeping violin solo that sounds like it's echoing in a vast empty hall, followed by a sudden soaring sawdust crawl till it nobody's here, just the echo of a very long, lonely. Used to be us, now it's just used. Used. The metal flap clicked like a sharp little bone in a neighborhood where I'm living alone. I walk down the driveway in the January gray to find the reminders of a dead yesterday. There's a catalog for furniture you'll never buy, and a letter from a bank under a hollowed out sky. I'm standing in the kitchen holding the weight of a name that's become a forbidden estate. The ink is so solid, the paper's so real, for a spirit that's struggling to learn how to feel. It says return to sender, but I don't have a map to the version of you that fell through the gap. goodbye won't ever fade away. Mail address to a ghost. I'll just leave it on a tray beside the blue keys and the wreckage of May. Maybe tomorrow the mailbox will be clear, but today you're still currently here. Wrong address, right heart. There's a spare key hidden under the stone. Been there so long, it feels alone. You said just in case the world turns cold. Now it's the only thing I still hold. Door don't creak like it used to do. House sounds different without you. I still reach for the light at night, like you're just running late, not gone from sight. There's a spare key to a life we made. Rust on the trust, but it still don't break. If love's a door I can't walk through, the spare key still remembers you. Neighbors ask how I've been getting by. I smile fast, then I lie. Truth is heavy, truth is slow, like learning which rooms to let you go. Yeah, the spare key knows then hesitate. Leave room for hope, just in case. There's a spare key under the stone to a heart that learned to live alone. If you ever come looking for me, I left the past with the spare key. Yeah, I left the past with the spare key. There's a welcome mat by the old front door, faded letters worn to the floor. It still says home like nothing's changed, but you ain't here, and it don't feel the same. Every night when the house gets quiet, I hear your footsteps in my head. I try it. I check the porch just out of habit for something left under the mat, under the mat where we used to hide little pieces of a borrowed life, keys and hope and reasons to stay. Now it's just us in the light of day. Mama says, girl, you gotta moonlight, but love don't listen when it's gone. I sweep the floor, I clean the past, but I still look under the mat. Yeah, under the mat where the truth still sleeps, promises we were too scared to keep. If leaving's easy, then staying sad when your whole world fits under the mat. Oh, maybe someday I won't need to know if you ever thought about coming home. But tonight the moonlight's flat and blue, and I'm still saving a place for you. Morning comes with a lonely sound, coffee brews but no one's around. I close the door but I hesitate. Leave the past right where it waits. Under the mat I left my pride and every reason I try to hide. If love comes back, the face too black, it'll know There's a crack in the corner by the bedroom light. Paint tells stories I don't wanna read tonight. Everyone remembers things I tried to forget. Every tear I cry still ain't dry yet. Used to hum while folding laundry on the floor. Now the silence feels louder than before. This house breathes slow like it's barely alive. Wallpaper peeling like my sanity inside. Yeah, the wallpaper's peeling like my sanity. Every layer shows what you did to me. I keep patching holes in a life gone wrong, trying to stay home when the glue's all gone. Mirror don't lie, but it don't speak kind. Says I lost myself just trying to be fine. I talk to shadows like they're old friends. They don't judge how my nights end. Wallpaper peeling like my sanity. Love left stains no one else can see. If this room could talk, it'd beg me to leave. But broken feels safer than believing. Mama said, girl, this ain't you. But pain changes colors, pain changes truth. If healing's real, it's taking its time. Like walls falling down one sheet at a time. Morning light hits the scars just right, turns every flaw into something bright. I breathe deep, let the pieces fall. Maybe losing my mind's how I find myself. Yeah, the wallpaper's peeling like my sanity, but underneath there's still part of me. If I strip it down till there's nothing left, I might find strength in the mess. I might find strength in the mess. Morning breaks in a pale blue light. Breath hangs heavy in the quiet. I scrape the glass with a shaking hand. Didn't plan on leaving, just couldn't stand. Radio hums an old sad tune. Coffee's gone cold way too soon. Your street sign fades in the rearview frame. Even on a sleeping town. Every mile weighs another pound. I left the porch light burning low, in case regret wants to come home. Yeah, frost on the windshield, hands too numb to hold the past or what we've become. If love was warm, it didn't last. Now I'm driving through what's left of us. They say the road heals a broken mind, but pain rides shotgun every time. Maybe somewhere past county lines, I'll thaw these thoughts and call it fine. Sun creeps up like it's unsure, touches the glass, makes it clear. For the first time in a long, long while, I see ahead, not just behind. There was frost on the windshield this morning, but daylight found a way inside. If letting go's the cost of moving on, I'll pay it slow, 1 mile at a time. Yeah, 1 mile at a time. There's a tree by the mailbox leaning low. Been counting seasons, I don't know. All the leaves gave up their fight, one still hanging through the night. December talks in broken tones, cold wind rattles empty homes. I trace your name in the frost so clear, like the last leaf of a dead year. I'm holding on like I shouldn't be, to what we were, to what's left of me. Everything fell, disappeared. I'm the last leaf of a dead year. Photographs in a dusty drawer, smiles I don't recognize anymore. We said forever, soft and sincere. Turns out forever don't live here. Yeah, I'm holding on like a stubborn truth, refusing change, refusing proof. If love was strong, it'd still be The last leaf finally hits the ground. I breathe out slow, feel something new, like endings know what they're supposed to do. I was holding on out of fear, like the last leaf of a dead year. But falling down always mean goodbye. Sometimes it's how we learn to fly. Yeah, sometimes it's how we learn to fly. The ocean's quiet this early morn, gray sky stitched with threads of storm. I breathe you in with every wave, like loving you, something I braved. You said the sea would teach me how to let things drift and not ask now. But every breath feels hard and young, like I've got salt water in my lungs. Saltwater lungs, I'm barely breathing, drowning slow in what I'm keeping. I learned to swim, but not to run from tides that pull me back to us. Footprints fade where we once stood, promises carved in driftwood. I held on tight when I should have known. Some hearts aren't built to feel like home. Yeah, saltwater lungs, chest caving in. Every goodbye tastes like sin. If loving you's the way I'm numb, I'll learn to breathe through saltwater lungs. They say the sea gives, then it takes, leaves behind what it can't break. If I survive this undertow, I'll let the current teach me go. The tide rolls out, leaves shells and scars, pieces of us beneath the stars. I cough up words I never sung, let them sink, I'm not that young. Saltwater lungs, but I'm still here, still standing in another year. If healing comes like rising sun, I'll breathe again when the tide is done. Yeah, The creek beds crack like my hands at dawn. Fields lean tired, hope half gone. Sky keeps secrets, won't rain a sound. I'm drowning in a droughted town. Your letters stop like the clouds up high. Promises dried before goodbye. I pray to dust, I whisper doubt. How can I drown when there's no way out? I'm drowning in a drought, can't catch my breath. Thirsty for mercy, flirting with death. No tears left, but I'm breaking down. Funny how you can sink on dry ground. Radio talks of better days. Static laughs at the words it plays. I drive the miles, same old route. Every road tastes like going without. Yeah, drowning in a drought, heart bone dry, waiting on rain that won't fall from the sky. Love was water, it ran out, left me here drowning in a drought. Mama said storms come when they do. Faith's a seed, you see it through. Maybe clouds just circle about, learning how to cry for a drought. One small drop hits the tin roof late. I don't cheer, I just wait. 'Cause hope hurts worse when it plays you out. But still I listen for rain in a drought. I was drowning in a drought, choking on silence, living in fear. If healing comes, it won't be loud. It'll start with rain on stubborn ground. Yeah, it'll start with rain on stubborn ground. The first frost bit before the leaves fell. Cold winds whispered the night would tell. Your coat still hangs where you left it last. Memories frozen, shadows cast. I walk the fields in a quiet haze, counting the hours, counting the days. Snow on the ground before I was ready. Heart still warm, but hands already heavy. Winter came too early, took you away, left me here in a faded gray. The fire burns, but it don't reach far. I'm tracing your name in every star. Porch light flickers, candles low. Wind shakes the roof, whistling slow. I sip my coffee, bitter strong. Try to pretend you weren't gone to learn. mailbox is empty, your letters gone. The sky's a canvas of pale, cold dawn. I watch the horizon, blue and green, but winter came too early this year. Winter came too early, chill in my chest. I try to move on, I try my best. The snow may melt, but the memory stays of the love I lost in the earliest days. Yeah, winter came too early this year. Snow falls heavy on the wires tonight. Crackling radio in the pale moonlight. I hear your voice in the static hum, whispering things I can't overcome. The wind bites hard through empty streets. Every corner echoes where our hearts would meet. I trace your name in the frost on glass, trying to hold on to what can't last. Static in the snow, like our love in the cold. Signals broken, stories left untold. I reach for you, but the air's too thin. Frozen memories I can't pull back in. Footprints vanish in the drifted white. I chase them down but lose the fight. This town sleeps under a quiet shroud. Every heartbeat lost beneath the clouds. Static in the snow, winter's cruel embrace. Every shadow holds your face. I scream inside, but the silence wins, lost in the snow where the story begins. They say the fall comes when the time is right, but nights like this stretch forever. What if hope is waiting past the frozen pine? I'll search for it line by line. Morning breaks, but the frost remains. Empty streets and lingering pains. I tuck my hands in the sleeves of yesterday and walk through static snow.